Hey guys, Mustang here bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so earlier today I posted the video of doing the Saviors Extreme Super Battle Road stage on Global with no items. I hadn't beaten the stage at all before that. I wanted the no items run to be the first clear if possible. And so that of course gave us the final medals that we needed to EZA this STR Trunks. So of course when this released as a Super Battle Road LR, people were kind of scared when they saw the R originally. But it was good that they, of course, just let the unit be called Trunks, even though Bulma and the baby Trunks are in the card art, which means that they get to be on all the normal Trunks categories, right? So, got him full level 10 links. I mean, that's been the case for a while. Haven't changed his hidden potential, but he has his EZA now. So he has a Vegeta family lead for 4 key and 130 to stats. And then his super attacks, both of them greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. The 12 key does colossal damage and the 18 key does mega colossal damage. So pretty straightforward, no extra frills on the super attack effect, but they both greatly raise attack and defense. So that is very good. Then he gets attack and defense 100%. He gets attack and defense attack 50% when performing a super if there's an ally whose name includes Bulma on the team, or another ally whose name includes Trunks on the same turn. So that's good, a little bit of extra stats, and it's on super, so that can be a bigger buff. He gets 2 key and chance to crit and chance to dodge. 25% per Vegeta family ally attacking in the same turn. So if he's on a rotation with 2 other Vegeta family characters, he gets 4 extra key, 50% chance to dodge and 50% chance to crit, which is pretty good. So you probably want to go full additional on the hidden potential, get those extra greatly raises on his super attack. And then, depending on which slot he's in, he gets a bunch of different buffs. So slot 1, he gets 100% defense and 3 key. Slot 2, he gets 50% attack and defense and gives Vegeta family allies 3 key. And then in slot 3, he gets 3 key and 100% attack. Now, straight away, I would say the criticism of that is if you're probably never going to run him in slot 1, right? Because his start of turn defense won't be crazy. I feel like his support one really should have been the slot 3, because that's generally what you do with support units, right? You float them off in slot 3, so they just float around and support the rotations that they're on. But since we're going to be showcasing him, we're probably going to keep him in slot 2 for the most part. So that's where he's going to be getting attack and defense 50% and giving Vegeta family allies 3 key. So on this rotation, you can see we've got Royal Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, and Messenger from the Future. We are, of course, getting the 40% support. Sorry, 30% support and 18% crit chance from this Vegeta, King Vegeta. So this guy does have quite a decent amount of crit chance on this turn, to be fair. So we're going to go ahead and do this. His start of turn defense is 150k basically. So he gets 50% on super, because we do have another ally whose name includes Trunks on the rotation. So that's going to put us up to, what, like 225. Then he greatly raises on super. So we're going to be just over 300k, and then he gets 50% attack and defense being in slot 2. So his defense isn't going to be crazy, but he's going to have the 50% chance to dodge, 50% chance to crit, which is also buffed by King Vegeta's passive. So we'll see how well he gets on here. King Vegeta, put King Vegeta first just so Trunks can get that extra link with the Trunks in slot 3. So 7.5 mil. That's not terrible. We do get the crit as well. And then we do get an additional. So the 12 key 4.4. And he's greatly raised his defense again. So we'll be at around 500k defense. Not crazy. I mean, we'll tank all normals. But we do also have 50% chance to dodge. So whilst it is only a coin flip chance, we did dodge both of the attacks on the rotation. And at the end of the day, like, no matter how difficult the event you take them into is, as long as you actually get the dodge, then they're going to be able to make it through. Now, the problem is, I think with the unit, like I say, with the abilities they have depending on the slot they're in, they don't actually ever give any stat support. I keep saying they, because the card is technically just Trunks, so it's just him, even though Bulma and Baby Trunks are in the art. But he doesn't ever give any stat support. So I think the biggest problem with him is, even if you did want to throw him on a Vegeta family team and you put him in slot 3, he'll be getting extra attack for the turn, but he's not really providing anything extra to the other units on the team. So when you take him against some of the harder bosses, and you're running this risk of you need to get that 50% chance to dodge or he's potentially going to die, he's not bringing much else to the team other than some extra damage. We should use him. We'll use him in slot 3 in one of the later rotations, just so we can see some extra. See, like here, he doesn't have any extra links with Majin Vegeta. So if I put him in slot 1, that would be him getting defense 100% and all allies 3 key, which realistically is not even worth doing, right? Because we want to see his, we want to see what kind of damage we can get out of him. If we put him in slot 1, he's not getting any extra attack. So by putting him in slot 2, we are at least getting the 50% extra. And then if we put him in slot 3, that's when he gets the 100% attack buff. So, and yeah, we haven't, oh, because we have a unit whose name includes Vegeta on the rotation, King Vegeta is giving extra support now as well. But of course, we don't have a unit whose name includes Trunks on the rotation, so Trunks isn't getting the extra 50% on rotation, like, support. So, yeah, there's a lot of weird things with this guy, right? So he took 400k by not dodging the Int Super. So that gives you a good example if we're going up against some of the more difficult bosses who hit a lot harder than Int Second Form Cell. That 50% dodge chance is nice, but when you don't get it... Because, of course, we did also get the meme. We ate the super and then dodged the normal attack straight afterwards. That would have done double-digit damage, of course. So let's get... I think you have the same links, right? Yeah. We'll get you floated off here first, I think. Although I should be letting Super Trunks get attacked so he can actually build up, but it's fine, we'll do that. We'll drop these STR orbs down. Yeah, we got Limit Breaker Second Form Cell. Shout out, as always, to the global exclusive Limit Breaker Second Form Cell. No idea what caused that issue. I mean, it's not an issue because it's just visual, which is why I imagine they don't really care about fixing it. But yeah, Cell, for some reason, in this event only, and in this phase only, Second Form Cell has the aura from Limit Breaker, well, the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s, because I think they all have the same one, right? But it was basically from the Hero Celebration, when Vegeta and Broly released in November. Yeah, I said Vegeta, but Vegito and Broly released. This Second Form Cell has the Limit Breaker aura. But only the Second Form one. Only in this phase, for some reason. I don't know why, but he does. So, Limit Breaker Second Form Cell. You'll love to see it. But yeah. Alright, now this will be a scary rotation for them. Or for him. So let's do this. Not a lot of key, sadly, but... And we're going to be potentially relying on this dodge to not die, depending on whether it's a super or not. But yeah, base Vegeta. I mean, the Vegeta family team, what did I say in the lead up to Saiyan Day, right? Vegeta, we need a strong solo Vegeta as a big buff to the Vegeta family team. And this Vegeta is exactly what we wanted, because not only is he a very good unit, but he's a slot 1 unit, right? So he holds down the team very nicely. Very low attacks for these guys on this turn. We only had the 3 links still, but no Trunks on the rotation. We didn't get the extra support from King Vegeta. Wow. Of course, that's where the super was, and he didn't dodge. So 744k. Oof. Okay, so changed up the team a little bit and jumped back in. I wanted to check out this rotation because I put this guy on the team. He's obviously pretty outdated now for actual really difficult content, but he does give Hybrid Saiyans 40% support, so I did want to check him out. I don't want Super Trunks to go too crazy here, but I'm going to use the active skill just for the getting the action break. And then, I mean, I guess I could just put you in slot 1. You do have more links with you as well, so let's do this. Because with the extra defense that we get from having that Trunks on rotation, we're starting off at 184k. And because we have a Trunks on rotation, we get 50% on super. So it's like 270. Then we get the 50% from our actual super attack effect. But yeah, unfortunately, it just is the case that this guy is never going to be super, super good. I was hoping that he would at least be like... Are you actually serious? Okay. We got the 50% dodge this time. So 5.7, you can see, of course, when we put him in slot 1, he's getting the extra defense buff instead of the attack buff. So that does mean when getting locked into slot 1, he does get the extra 100% defense, which is good. But, like, I think it's with the way his passive works, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, with the way his passive is listed with attacking in the slot. So he doesn't get that defense buff until he attacks, which means if that super attack had hit him in slot 1, like, we're dead, right? Post-attacking, he might still die to the super, but post-attacking, he gets the 100% buff. He gets the 50% buff because there's another Trunks on rotation, and he gets the 50% attack buff from attack and defense buff from his super attack effect. So he's able to look a lot better in that kind of setup. Ooh, this could be a really good rotation for Vegeta, because we can actually get the attack buff before we do any attacks. This actually will be a really good turn for this whole rotation, now that I think about it. So let's do that. Because, yeah, King Vegeta getting to attack first with a Vegeta on the rotation means 8.5 for him. My King Vegeta is Rainbow Link level 10 now as well. So, big damage for him. Then everybody gets that extra buff. Yeah, look at that. Vegeta at 9.8 in base. That's pretty good. We don't have a Goku on the rotation anymore, though, and we are past the first 3 turns. So, he only got the 1 super off, which is unfortunate. I suppose on this rotation without a Goku, there's almost no point not just transforming him at this point. But even so, getting up to almost a 10 mil in base for him is really, really good. Especially because I didn't actually see whether that was my Vegeta or not. Mine only has 1 dupe. Yeah, that is my one. So that is very good. Because of course it's once he transforms that his damage really shoots up. But yeah, that's pretty good. Because, yeah, unfortunately I had to fix the, I think it did have double Vegeta on turn 2 when we jump back in for this one. So we should now have the other Vegeta in slot 1. Unfortunately, that does mean that we won't get to see Trunks attack again. But at least we'll build up a good rotation ready for the last turn. It's a bit of a shame because we have 5 links active on this turn now. So there's 191k start of turn. Which with all the buffs he'll get on this turn means that his defense is relatively good. Again, still not enough to for him to really hang in the most difficult content. But yeah, there's no point me putting him in slot 1 on this rotation realistically. And then we never know, Vegeta might get the bad RNG again, just get like 1 super, and then we'll get to see Trunks attack again. Of course. He had to crit, didn't he? Alright, we'll get another rotation of him coming up here. I mean, I think we have seen most of what we need to see from the Trunks anyway. Sadly, you know, this red zone cell, I like to use it for showcases because it's a bit of a longer stage, but it's by no means even close to being one of the harder stages. So it's not particularly great for him, unfortunately. The Super Trunks and Super Vegeta rotation. This is going to be fun. I mean, we just 1 turn this turn, right? Because if I do this, active skill, although Vegeta doesn't get hit first, but we active skill, then Vegeta could active skill. But we do this, do this, do this, because we don't need the extra orbs for you anyway. 12.4 as the first attack here. Sadly, we don't get, because we didn't get hit first, so we don't get the buff. But, he just kills them with normals anyway. Alright, well. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. See, are we going to lose... What links do we lose when you transform? I could just not transform you, I guess. Let me just double check, because it's... They're sharing Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage. Yeah, he loses Royal Lineage, so I'll keep him in base, I think. Let's keep this Trunks in slot 3, just so we can see that extra attack buff that he's going to get. Because we're probably not going to get another turn anyway, considering the next rotation has the... Oh, I thought I'd already picked up the Trunks orbs. Only getting 2 orbs for Trunks in slot 1's actually really bad. I thought I'd already picked up his ones, but... Alright, so we'll do that. So Trunks is going to get extra attack in slot 3 here. How much is this going to do? I barely picked up any orbs. We got 50% damage reduction and guard, though. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Here's only red zone cell after all. But yeah, this is Trunks, so this will be without support, of course, because we don't have another support unit on the rotation or anything, but this will be one of the higher attack stats for this Trunks, because he gets the 100% attack in because he's in slot 3, and then he's still getting the 50% attack and defense because we have a Trunks on the rotation, which you need if you don't have a Bulma on the team. And of course, she's not on Vegeta family, the LR Bulma, that's like basically the only good one. So we can't get that buff for Trunks on the actual new Tech Vegeta team. It's a shame that his leader skill doesn't include her, because that would be such a big buff for his team. But yeah, 7.5 without support. That's not bad. So if that Trunks on the rotation was the STR support unit one, then it would be considerably higher. But he still takes damage from normals. I guess because he's not getting any defense buff if he's in slot 3. But yeah, that is not great, is it? So... let's do the big bang attack here and just blow away this cell. Because, yeah, we're basically GG now. Oh, we got the Dokkan attack as well. It really is GG. I can't wait for Super Vegeta's EZA. Hopefully we'll see the info for him soon. But yeah, there you go. The Super Battle Road Trunks, unfortunately, with his EZA, not particularly great. Kind of funny, like the physical Kid Gohan one was really, really good. And even after getting his EZA, he was usable in some of the really difficult events because of that damage reduction by having a Goku on the rotation. It's kind of a shame that his EZA is like this when you think about some of those older ones. Would it have really hurt with all the random slot restrictions and character restrictions that he already has to give him some kind of like damage reduction in his passive as well? Because we've seen throughout these, the 2 clips here, the 2 runs, that he just takes way too much damage, even from Red Zone Cell, to really be viable in more difficult content, which is a bit of a shame. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Did you get Savior's ESBR done? Check out the No Items Run video if you haven't seen it, and let me know what team you used. But yeah, Vegeta, a little bit disappointing. Oh, sorry, Trunks, a bit disappointing. Stage 51 will be the next ESBR stage, which will start us off with a new set of stages. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of Trunks down below in the comments section. But that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.